just to give a quick introduction for those who don't know me, I'm the CEO and founder of Cognia Law. I'm a recovering Ernst & Young consultant. I was drawn into the world of law through 10 years at Clifford Chance and still here despite that. I have a passion for redefining the world of law with you. Right, so from a context perspective, I mean, there's no doubt we're living in a complex world at the moment. Boards and business executives are really looking at corporate legal teams to play a much stronger role in enabling growth, providing better data, and transforming risk management. In this evolving environment, essentially, they're looking to all of us to provide operating models that are optimized to deliver, definitely pick up the pace, provide faster advice, and all within a very pressured budgeted environment. To add to this, over the last 18 months, the agenda on business resilience and ESG has increased, challenging all legal leaders essentially in this. But it's provided an expanded remit for the General Counsel, which is very exciting, and essentially requires everybody to be a lot more aligned to the purposes of the business that they actually serve. The big question is really the how behind all of this. Really, what we can have a long conversation around this, as you all know, but what we're seeking to focus on today is really a key lever in this equation, which is contracts, how they're managed, both in negotiation and post-contract signature, and what insights they can provide to the business. Today's digital business models require all functions, including legal, to operate as part of an ecosystem, not as lines in an organization chart. Legal plays a very key connecting role in this, ensuring that contract lifecycle management essentially provides the business, aligns with the business purpose and provides the service that is required. We believe achieving a step change in contract lifecycle management will basically requires you to look at all parts of the equation, the tasks that are performed, the technology that enables it, the insights that are provided both from the process and the contracts. And most importantly, central to it all is the team that powers the contract management process to enable growth, provide digital data and insights, and transform risk management. So essentially, if we look at it, the future world of contracting, what does the future world of contracting really look like? For us, essentially, it has legal teams who are much more agile with hard-coded new capabilities for nimble delivery. It's led by General Counsel and resourced in many different ways. In some cases, purely internally. In other cases, by a connected set of legal service providers. And in others, a combination of the two. These legal service providers are personal, they're collaborative. They adapt their solutions to the needs of the client and their clients. They have thought leaders that are engaged right from the beginning of the process to define both the operating models and the process. And very much baked into all of this is including the importance of managing post-contract value leakage. They work seamlessly with in-house legal teams, drawing on right sourcing models, moving right from simple flex solutions, enabling people to flex up and down, and seamless staff augmentation to fully outsourced managed services in some cases. The contracts, depending on their complexity, will be delivered and progressed through self-service for more simple contracts, wholly outsourced for medium, and in a seamless manner for more complex contracts where you have the legal service provider and the in-house team working as one team. The process includes experienced lawyers and legal professionals who not only have the skill to plan and implement superior contract lifecycle management, but they can support more complex contracts in the process, freeing up in-house legal resources and having fewer escalations. And last but not least, technology is a very important part of it, but it's technology with insight. Essentially, technology is vital, but it's not sufficient just on its own. Our clients value the insights we share, both from across the industry and the solutions we have delivered, and from the partners that we deliver our solutions with, which includes leading law firms as it improves their results. Before we dive into the topic of value leakage for contracts, Really what I wanted to talk about is the various component parts, what really makes up contract lifecycle management, because it can be quite complicated. Essentially, the first thing to focus on is the operating model. How does it all work? And it's really often a good place to start is defining that operating model with some help from companies like ourselves and others who can help define those component parts. Another very important part of it is the technology component to it. What are your options with technology? You can look at self-hosted technology. You can look at technology hosted by a partner or a combination of those. And then you've got the option of what we call base technology extensions. So the use of artificial intelligence and other tools to support contract intelligence, which you can either implement yourself or you can ask your partner to bring it to the table. Core to this all is the people side of it. Your options, as I alluded to earlier, your own team, or on the other end, you can outsource this in totality. I mean, we know a number of GCs who it's themselves and 2 or 3 others, and they work with a combination of their managed legal service providers, their law companies, and their panel law firms, and have outsourced everything they do to a combination of the two, which is really what we call right sourcing, which is your own team and managed service team. So the options are there. In some cases, some people progress from one model to the other. And then finally, a very, very key foundation to it all, which is essentially the playbooks, the templates, the dashboards, the processes, the business intelligence, the project management, and the continuous improvement of it all.